and they head up the hill now towards the first fence with Fraser Tully, an early leader, and Max Friendly, the grey, up there too. And as they head up now towards the first, the Northern Hopes are in the lead. Fraser Tully, Dawson Prince, and after that Max Friendly. Then comes Beach King. They're streaming over the first. They're all over it all right. Smart Side bringing up the rear. And as they go up the hill now, Fraser Tully is in the lead. Dawson Prince is second. Max Friendly is in third. Royal Appointment is fourth. And after that, Beach King and Clownthurton. And the field heading now towards fence number 3. And it is Fraser Tully in the lead. Dawson Prince is second. And right up on the outside is Royal Appointment. The grey with the leaders is Max Friendly, then Beach King. Master Elliot is up there just in behind the leaders with Mr. Donovan. And still back at the very end of the field, Sicilian Prince and Smart Side, who is last of all. They're going to this fence up at the very top of the course, and Fraser Tully sets the pace. In second place, about 4 or 5 lengths back, is Dawson Prince. Then comes Royal Appointment. Max Friendly is next. Clownthurton moving up. Lantern Lodge well there. Your man just behind these leaders. And Master Elliot just in behind them too. Then Beach King, and after that Bantam Boy and Mr. Donovan. Now they're heading towards this next fence, and it is still the same. And your man made a bad mistake there. He has lost ground, and there is a faller up there. We'll sort that one out later. But up in front, it is this same leader, Fraser Tully, who's up there. And Dawson Prince is second. Royal Appointment is third. Max Friendly is fourth. Carrigan Shara has moved up now. That's the second grey. Clownthurton is well there. Also well there, Lantern Lodge, Bantam Boy, Master Elliot. These are a group together now as the field is really strung out. It's really the 29 runners. Well, there's quite a bit between first and last as they come over that one. And it's still Fraser Tully, Dawson Prince, Royal Appointment. These three having a race to themselves up in front. After that are the two greys, Max Friendly and Carrigan Shara. And these are being chased by a whole line of horses with Royal Appointment and Clownthurton, Lantern Lodge, Master Elliot. Your man recovering from the bad mistake that he made, and it was a bad one. He was very nearly down. Over that fence now, and they are still these same leaders, but Royal Appointment has gone up to take the lead now. Royal Appointment is in the lead, and in second place along the inside as they go over this fence is Fraser Tully, and after Fraser Tully comes Dawson Prince as they turn into the straight now for the first time. Turning into the straight, and it is Royal Appointment running a bit wide, coming over towards the stand. And Fraser Tully and Dawson Prince, the grey is Max Friendly just behind them. The other grey is Carrigan Shara, Mr. Donovan, Lantern Lodge, all these in a group together as they come over this with Master Vincent's next, your man well there too, as they come now towards the fence, which will be the last time, the next time they jump it, or will be the last fence the next time they jump it. And Fraser Tully on the far side, Dawson Prince full of running in the centre, and on the near side Royal Appointment, then Carrigan Shara and Max Friendly, and after that Richardstown making ground, from Largan well there in the centre, Eliogarty well placed too, and the rider on Royal Appointment has lost his irons, and that's why he ran wide down turning into the straight, and he's having difficulty in turning going round the corner here as Dawson Prince takes up the running, and Royal Appointment running very, very wide and looks as if he's run out. In fact, he has run out. Royal Appointment has run out, and he's been without his irons for quite a while. Royal Bond has been a faller up country. And now, as they go up the hill, Fraser Tully and Dawson Prince, these two together now as they go over that fence. Then Max Friendly, Richardstown, Carrigan Shara, Mr. Donovan, Lantern Lodge, Eliogarty, Grease Paint beginning to pick up ground now, Doubtful Venture, Felicity's Pet well there too, just behind these. As they go up and over that one, Drumlargan is in the middle of them, your man is back at the end, and last but one is Felicity's Pet. Now they're heading to this fence up at the top of the course, and they've got 9 fences to jump. Dawson Prince, Fraser Tully, Max Friendly, Richardstown, Carrigan Shara, Mr. Donovan moving up along the inside, and Lantern Lodge well there on the outside, and Eliogarty going well into the middle of the field. They're crossing now to the fence at the very top of the track, 8 to jump. Fraser Tully, Dawson Prince, and then Lantern Lodge and Max Friendly, these two together. And Doubtful Venture, well, there too, and he's jumped right up alongside the other two runners from the Mullen stable. And after that, improving along the inside is Eliogarty. Sicilian Answer has made a good deal of ground too after being way back at the end of the field for a long time. Well, they have a mile to go now, still quite a number of them in contention. Dawson Prince and Fraser Tully, the two up in front. Then comes Lantern Lodge, and with him is Doubtful Venture, then Max Friendly, and these are being followed. Carrigan Shara going well in there in the centre of them. Bentham Boy not out of it either as they race down the hill. And coming down the hill now to this next fence, it is still Fraser Tully, Lantern Lodge, Doubtful Venture. Max Friendly looks as if he's in trouble, but now he's beginning to make up ground. He looked for a few strides as if he was in real trouble. Right in behind the leaders is Sicilian Answer. That's Fraser Tully, Lantern Lodge. And right in the centre now of this front group is Bantam Boy, who's been making up the ground steadily. Doubtful Venture jumps ahead of Lantern Lodge. These two together now, and then alongside them is Bentham Boy, and after these Fraser Tully. The Elliot trying to get into it too, as they turn now towards the third last fence. 3 fences to jump. And over it in front, Bantam Boy. Bantam Boy in front in second place. Along the inside is Lantern Lodge, and these two from Doubtful Venture, Sicilian Answer and Gala Song, making ground behind the leaders. Now they race in the straight to the second last fence. And Lantern Lodge, but Lantern Lodge is gone. Lantern Lodge is a faller there and has knocked down Gala Song. Doubtful Venture's a faller there, and that leaves Bentham Boy. Bentham Boy in front from the Rooney stable, and this is history, a lady rider. Over she comes, over in front. Sicilian Answer is second. The crowd are muted here. Dawson Prince, the winning rider's sister, is in third, but the silence is deafening here as Bentham Boy goes by. Bentham Boy goes by the winner and has won by a good 15-20 lengths from Sicilian Answer. Dawson Prince is next, then Daring Run. After that comes Fraser Tully, Max Friendly, Carrigan Shara. Then comes Tom Miller, Beach King, Eliogarty-drumlargan-mister, Grafton Fashions, Felicity's Pet, Smart Side, Richardstown, and the last to finish is Fortune Seeker. Well, I don't think I've ever heard such silence if you guess